So how do you find like inner peace like in Togoza, a place that was once surrounded by the political violence between IFP and the ANC and the other apartheid, political parties at the time, like the National Party, AWP, and the other parties, that were involved. We actually went to civil war, in 1993, around after the passing of Chris Honey. However, something changed the events. And so now we find ourselves in these like overcrowded like townships and ghettos where it's noisy, bro. Are like very very noisy. And so how to find inner peace in such environment where it's overcrowded? So it's like first of all, you have to embrace the noise. You have to embrace the noise. When you come across the noise, you have to embrace it. Like I live in Togoza, like next to the hostels, where there's many Zulu people who love the Maskandi music. So like it's always constantly playing. And I realized that as I kept on resisting it, it keeps on persisting. So now I'm just embracing it, so that I never have to go through that experience again. You understand? So just embrace the noise and be patient enough. For nighttime. Nighttime it's very quiet. Early mornings is very quiet. Wake up at 4 a.m. Preferably you can go around where there's trees, because the oxygen of trees is most like alive in the mornings and even in the late nights. Yeah. So great tree meditation. You can just spend time in the trees. And yeah. And for people who are working, try to spend at least 10 minutes in the sun. um yeah, and find peace within you. Breath work is very useful also. Breath work, it guides you. Yeah. you know yeah, I hope this like helps someone who lives in the ghetto, where it's overcrowded, and you know uh wants to find inner peace within themselves. Thank you so much. I love you. My name is Mvelo City.